Hello, what's going on? What's going on? Why can't I hear what's going on outside of it? I don't know why it's not doing that. I'll have to fix that. Y'all let me know. Um, Let me know if y'all can hear outside of that. I definitely want to be able to hear. All right, so you hear the bell? Okay. That's crazy, but I don't hear the bell anymore. So I don't hear the bell. There's a lot of stuff. I don't. I'm probably about to go redo my phone or reset it. I don't know. Yeah. So, all right, y'all. So, Diddy settled his lawsuit. Congratulations, Diddy. You are now a billionaire. You are now a billionaire. $1 billion. I think that was his goal for a long time. He was trying to get there. To beat. He was trying to get there to beat. Uh, what's the dude's name? Jay Z. But it didn't happen. Jay Z is, I think, right now 2.5 billion now. We're 2.5 billion. But yeah, I am on Chrome. I am on Chrome. Is that why it's doing that? Because I'm on Chrome. Okay, we gotta probably fix that later on. But god dang it, Chrome got that new update. I didn't update. I didn't update. That's my problem. I gotta go update. Thank you, Mike. That's why I appreciate my brother, man. He keeps me learning. Um, but yeah, it always amazes me, and I'm not sure if this is a science, but something about when black men get to a certain pinnacle, everything just comes out of the everything just comes out. I don't know how, but everything just comes out. Like you didn't pay your taxes, you didn't wipe your ass, you punched the old lady when you was 7 years old. Now I got to hear the Diddy thing. Uh, I got to hear the Diddy Netflix special. Pretty much that's what it sounded like. Uh, Cassie thing, which I will not. I don't want anybody saying that. Oh, BMT, you made it up. Oh, now you don't believe her. Nope, nope. That's not BMT's stance. Oh, I can believe Diddy was down for that. I'm not saying that don't sound too far from what Diddy how he get down. Just saying, like we done heard too many things go on. But see, the thing about it, they let him keep making his money because he was making them money. They didn't care about what Diddy was doing because they were making he was making them money. So Diddy could go ahead and do what he do, slap around who he slap, beat and choke and mess up people's careers and stuff. He could go ahead and do that because he made everybody like, well, the police, the police, they fell back. Of course, Diddy pays the cops. These ain't no alleged. Like some of y'all, if y'all think that Diddy's a God fearing man, listen, y'all stupid. That y'all crazy. So we know that there is something coming down the pipe. Something's coming down the pipe later on. Where there's one, where there's one rape allegation, we're guaranteed there's gonna be 2, 3, 4 more women coming. Probably a man or two. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no just one person coming. There's gonna be quite a few people coming out of the woodwork for Diddy. Diddy touched me in the dressing room. Diddy came behind me while I was farting. Diddy made me have sex with Cassie or some shit. All that's about to come out. Y'all think that they're done with him? So this is no secret. This is no secret that everybody, like, oh my God, like Cassie just took the money. Hell yeah, she took the money. She said, I'm not waiting to get every woman on board for their lawsuit. Get me my money. Let me get my originally it was like 30 million. 30 million jumped up to 100 million. Whatever Cassie had on him, she must have had some good shit. Oh my God. Diddy, I mean, Cassie probably, well, see, let me tell you about powerful men. Powerful men have an ego that need to be stroked. So they feel the need that they will tell their harem, their harems. I knew I was going to call Cassie, well, that's his girlfriend. No, that wasn't. That was his plaything. That was his toy. Diddy did not view her as a person. He viewed her as an object. People don't think that some people with money do not view other people life with value. That's why they say money is the source and can be the root of all evil because of how it coerces men and women. Right, right, Diderot. 100 million? Oh, yes. His team knew get that woman her fucking money so she can get the fuck on out. Now, a lot of people saying, well, the NYPD got involved and they redact. Nobody gives a fuck what the NYPD got to say. So y'all be killing me. 1 minute y'all be for what the police have to say. Next minute y'all not for what they got to say. Listen, everybody knows New York Police Department is corrupt as fuck. So if they're siding with Diddy, God damn it, how far have they fallen? Because we already know, since when has the New York Police Department ever been on the side of a rich black man? This is how I know some of these Negroes are stupid. This is how I know y'all don't make no sense. Now all of a sudden they want to see y'all riding down the goddamn streets in Benzes, Rolls Royces and stuff, wearing chinchilla jackets while they out there busting their ass in the freezing cold. And they're like, damn, my kids should be in a nice school. Why should this Negro goddamn monkey be riding around looking down on me and mine? Fuck this goddamn nigga. We about to string up his kids whenever we see him out there in the street. It's no secret that the New York Police Department, they don't get paid like that. So if Diddy get some of them on their payroll, hell yeah, they're gonna turn a blind eye. Hell yeah, they're gonna turn. Hell yeah, police reports are not gonna get taken seriously. Y'all don't think he don't got no damn team? All of a sudden he done found Jesus and shit, and he out there. Listen, No, that was a smart move. Y'all can say allegedly all y'all fucking want. I don't give a fuck. What they gonna do? Strike my channel? I don't give a fuck. Fuck YouTube. YouTube ain't been for my ass anyway, so I don't give a shit. Why y'all think R. Kelly said I'm not the only one that does fucked up shit? I'm just the one that got caught. R. Kelly already knew, like, hey, bro, why y'all acting brand? Why all y'all men acting different? We all know what we were doing in that hotel. Diddy, you was holding the camera, nigga. The fuck? Black America said Diddy did that. I believe Cassie. We live in the Me Too era, and now you will go to prison and pay for that. What you did. Listen, if they can find a way to get that money out of your hand and literally still keep your product, they will do it. They'll do it. Y'all don't find it interesting that these defamations of characters of these men and women just come out of nowhere? All of a sudden, this man is gay. All of a sudden, this person right here beats his kid. All of a sudden, this person right here didn't pay the tax. I'm just like, well, damn, do people sit on this shit? It was like I said, people know when to cash in. And I'm not saying that Cassie didn't do anything. I'm not victim shaming. We're not doing that over here. We're not doing that over here. But this is no secret that in the industry, what they do to women and men. We know them. We know them. We know they get turned out. We know they get groomed. It ain't no secret. So yeah, now all of a sudden, Diddy done gave everybody in Bad Boys their masters. What record label just gives their artists their masters? You got that one nigga, he refuses to give Ashanti her masters. He's like, no, why am I going to give her masters? I own you, slave. You got to understand, listen to that word, masters. In other words, somebody is the slave and somebody is the master. And so to give the slave their freedom will diametrically be opposed to that of the master. I hope I'm preaching to somebody right now. You think Diddy gonna take the reins of his power off of that of Mary J. Blige, Mace, anybody who worked with Bad Boys, Diddy Kane, and all them girls and stuff? Did y'all think you really think Diddy wanted to give them their shit? Yeah, a lot. But see, when people were saying that, like Jaguar Wright, they were making it up. They were saying that they were making it up. You gotta be you. It's sad that it takes this long for these things to happen. But see, again, I can promise y'all, all of a sudden, these things now coming out about Diddy, they're not by coincidence. The Tupac, the Biggie conversations are coming back up. Y'all don't think the FBI hasn't been watching Diddy? Y'all don't think they don't know about Diddy? Shit. Oh, they've been watching his ass. The thing about it is, how long can you keep paying them to keep them off your ass? See, that's the thing about it. They'll stay off you so long as you can pay them, or you got something that they want. That's why they call things industry plants. And everybody, oh man, there's a lot of alleged. This ain't no damn alleged. Motherfucker, we've been seeing this shit go on for years. You ain't gonna tell me no Negro gonna go up in a school, take a barbell and assault a white man and would just walk out. Too many things that happened around this man, and somehow he just scathed out. No, something else is afoot. There are other things ahead. Listen, sometimes the best thing to do, hey, just start giving people their shit. So that way, when it's time for whatever blow, you know, when somebody's gonna die, they just start all of a sudden giving you shit. They start trying to make peace. They start telling you, hey, you know, look, man, here's our freedom. Mike, Black America, Diddy, BMT, y'all free. Y'all free to go now. Go on. Well, shit, nigga. We done been there for 40 years. Mike, goddamn Mike gonna die when he walk off the plantation. The fuck? All we know is goddamn this shit. Now you want to give us our freedom? I know, I know, I know. Y'all can thank me. Y'all can thank me. No, nigga, fuck you. You don't do. That's why sometimes when I see inmates get released from prison after wrongfully being fucked up by the system, and they don't even give a fuck about being righted their wrongs because they've been dehumanized to the point where it's like, damn, I've been told where to piss and shit and wake up and eat and sleep for goddamn 15 to 20 years. I'm just happy to see a goddamn cell phone. They don't even give a fuck. They're like, damn, I'm outside. That's why. Again, them giving goddamn Cassie $100 million. I mean, shit. She ain't dropped no albums. Listen, that $100 million probably is the money that she was supposed to get to do them goddamn CDs. They're like, here, Cassie, here's your money. Well, is this not the money that I was supposed to get to do the fucking CDs? I probably would have made more than that if y'all would have just let me do the thing. Because we're not gonna lie, not saying she's the best artist, but when she did that song "Me and You," that was a Pepsi commercial, she was making money. She was making money. Then all of a sudden, she got caught up with Diddy. So I always find it funny when people are like, "Oh man, he gave her $100 million." Bitch, that was her money from the get go. He didn't give her the money. That's the money that he owed her. I mean, you've been beating me, doing all kind of shit, putting dildos up that woman's ass and shit. I mean, damn. You just paying her finally what the fuck you fucked her up with. He ain't give her no damn money. That's the money he owed her. But some people, they just so happy to say, damn, I'm just happy to be the fuck away from your ass. Bro, whatever you give me, just it is what it is, man. But people gonna talk shit about me regardless. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I mean, shit. You see that with Black America now. I mean, they talk shit about us now. Why the fuck you Negroes think y'all deserve reparations? Y'all niggas didn't do shit. Fuck you, lazy nigga. Damn. My people suffered. So did my people. We're not talking about your people. You're talking about my people. Well, my people suffered too. The fuck? You know, a good majority of the portions of shit you use in America are black created. Okay, but it wasn't against the law to steal it though. You stole it. Stole it. Stole it. Stole it. Where's the proof? Literally, I mean, you got articles. Like there are articles, man. It's right in the description. Yeah, like I said, people jump in my chat but don't go to the articles or literally don't read. That's what's crazy to me. But they'll say, "Where's the proof?" Exactly. I always remember making the band artists. They were very good. Diddy messed them up. Black Rock. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like we watch countless artists that literally sign with Diddy never get their money, never get paid. We seen plenty of accountable artists talk about, "Hey man, where's my money? Where's my shit? Diddy, where's my studio time? It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming, nigga, bro. Just give me my shit, bro." Now all of a sudden you giving us masters and shit, nigga. You should have been done that shit, bro. But you want to get on fucking platform and talk about black love and black this and black that. Like, nigga, stop, bro. It'd be the ones closest to you that will really like. And that's the thing about it. It'd be the ones that look like you sometimes that will really do the most. You got countless conversations, countless stuff where doggone people are dealing with that. Hang on. Do we do that? She only sued for 30 million. Idris Beast. Oh, I don't even know who the fuck that is. Let's not hang on. Let's do this real quick for these two. And then after that, we can get them about their way. We can get them about their way. Let's do this real quick for them. Right now, I'm on my PlayStation, but we're going to do this for these two guys. We don't ever know who these people are. They never really participate in our channel, but we'll help them out. We'll help these people out. You know what I'm saying? We'll help them out. You know, I'm gonna have to start really setting it up for like subscribers only, because you know when people don't really contribute to our conversations. Hang on, we'll set that up later. Let's get this out the way real quick. Then after that, probably my next show, I will most likely set it up to subscribers only. But we're gonna help these one. Let's go. Let's go through this real quick. Let's go do this real quick. It's black people like to come on other shows that they don't contribute to. You know. I'm going. Let me make sure I grab these people.
Let me grab this dude, Idris, whoever the hell this guy is. Let's go help this guy out right here. I mean, it's not hard. I mean, but yet, Negroes and reading don't comprehendly go hand in hand. That's why we understand. So which one you want to use? Which one you want to use? Okay, let's see. Cassie Venture reached settlement, lawsuit, alleged abuse, rape. Okay, that's 12 hours ago. All right, let's go. This is CBS News. All right, let's see. Singer Cassandra Venture, who performs in the name of the settlement just one day after the federal lawsuit and the entrepreneur with Diddy Combs, in which they're accused him of rape allegations. I have decided to resolve this matter equitably on terms that I have some level of control. I want to thank my family, friends. Let's go on down. Let's go on down. Let's go on down because we got to help people. We got to help people get this stuff out the way. Now, she demanded, Mr. Combs has been subjugated to Mr. Persistent demand of $30 million under the threat, right? Now, that was originally $30 million. Then we had it to where after that, right, all these things. Now, that was CBS News, right? Then all you got to do is you have videos, you got all your videos. Breaking news. Diddy paid $1 million. Diddy paid $1 million. I mean, I don't know how. I guess, when black men say some shit, when a black man says it, it's not real. It can't be real. Ticket TV. This is the Tisa Tells, but P. Diddy's lawsuit for settled $100 million. Diddy reportedly paid Cassie $100 million. Now, you only got the $30 million. I'll keep grabbing stuff for you because that would be too easy. That would be too easy. Oh shit! This is Ticket Live Stream. Now, Ticket Live Stream no longer matters. No longer matters. It's out there. The damage has been done. He agreed to settle. More lawsuits are coming out. That's crazy. When I say some shit
that will cause other people to come out and test.
That's crazy. When one black man says some shit, everybody's doing this. Now,
hey, what's up, guys? Wake up. Puffy has settled the lawsuit with Cassie. Puffy, the man that said that Cassie was trying to shake him down for $30 million. Puffy, the man of many, many secrets. Puffy, the man that was accused of dog walking Cassie Ventura because he was mad that he didn't like the flavor of the month. I'm sorry, the flavor of the week of $100 million.
Now we can keep on going back and we can keep grabbing different people all coming out.
Combs on Friday agreed to resolve claims in a bombshell.
So, unless you're gonna go, Idris Elba, bruh, Ticket TV is a credible source. Notice he's not using credible sources, just gossip sites. I read that for years. BFT, just admit you didn't do your research. All right, so come on up, Majin Ego. I would like to have this conversation with you because you're saying one thing, right? That it's not credible. But then everybody else who's getting the reports is more credible. No, because we don't even know who this guy is. The Majin dude. Never seen him, never had a conversation with him. I've actually read a credible source, CBS News. That's credible nowadays? I've actually read a credible source, CBS News. Thank you. It's like not be like this is crazy. That's how you know when people be lying. Because the settlement, Diddy didn't want motherfuckers to know. So everybody's literally, that's why I'm saying, bro. It's not hard to fool the underbelly Negro. When y'all said the news is now credible, 1 minute the news says y'all are the highest predators. Y'all motherfuckers literally are the piece of shit baby daddies of the universe. Y'all motherfuckers can't read. Now all of a sudden the news ain't credible. But then when all of a sudden when it says something good, yeah, it's credible now. Y'all got to pick and choose now. I'm fooled. How am I fooled? So how do you know? How do you know? Let's ask you that question. How do you know? How do you know? Let's get that out the way. How do you know? How do you know? Let's ask that question. How do you know versus what I'm saying? Like Mike, now the news is creditable now. The news has now become creditable for speaking up for what black men or black people do now. When literally,
hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, bro.
Hold on, let me cut this one off.
Hey, man, I love this.
Yeah.
I needed this to come through our show. So that way, mind you, I don't think these two actually even know much about this case. But
right.
they rode in on horses. How do you know?
But people just come up here, they want to argue about something, especially when you're doing a stream of consciousness. And then they want to get you, you got to be perfect. Everything got to be, you're not credible. You're not, they're sitting up here just want to play and argue. People just chilling and talking. People talking. And they coming up here like, it's crazy. That's why you said sometimes you do the subscriber thing only, but because
I got you, bro. I got you. Like,
but sometimes it's good because it's all good.
I do enjoy it because it shows you that 1 minute when people say like the news that will say something or conflate something about
CBS
Chicago, News
for gossip sites, man. Come on.
I actually sat.
Look at him still arguing. He's still down there trying to argue.
I mean, the link was already dropped. If you wanted to come up, you could have came up.
Well, he just sit down there trying to argue for nothing.
I don't care about that. Like I said, I mean, that's like them saying black men are like super predators. I mean, that was in New York, and I mean,
yeah,
like was that credible?
Yeah, exactly. That was Hillary Clinton, and he was the scientist who made that up, and that was bullshit.
But the thing about it we're looking at, right, is that people talking about, well, Diddy wouldn't do this. Diddy wouldn't pay $100 million to silence somebody. Yes, he would. This man has done a lot of crazy shit just to stay out of the limelight whenever you fucking up. And shout out to Doug. According to the Smith-Mundt Act, the news can lie legally. And they've done it plenty of times. The news has been caught lying and had to redact statements, or literally they just don't say nothing.
Dang, I didn't know that. That's deep right there. They can legally just lie. That means that, a lie means this ain't right. You're gonna still say it.
Right.
So even if these people in the chat right now were right, let's say they were correct, and you said something that was not actually right, but you literally in front of everybody went to research it, and let's say you happen to be wrong. Let's say they happen to be right. It wasn't really a lie. It was an error because it would have been, I should say, error because you actually went to check it out, do source work,
Mhm.
and they still down there mad. That's how I know when people come in and they say some old incendiary stuff, they just be down there playing. They want to argue
No. They do.
and
They do.
but if they really cared about it being like a little bit accurate, like I think they would come a little more humble. Like, hey, are you sure that it's 100 million? Because I thought it was 30 million. They would come like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, the thing about it is this. We already know that there's a lot of fraudulent and misleading shit that's been going on in Diddy's camp.
Yeah, that's true.
Diddy said he owns Ciroc.
Oh,
Come to
he
find out,
don't?
no, he don't.
See?
But hold on, but everybody believed Diddy owns Ciroc.
Yeah, see, I don't keep up on. I just never liked Diddy. It's the same thing with R. Kelly. Like,
But that's the thing about it. Remember when that R. Kelly interview,
Mhm.
said, "Bruh, I'm not the only one that's doing this. Why am I taking all the heat?"
It's time to separate you from your money. See, that's why I said Dr. Dre's next.
Yep.
Look who's if you still got money from the 90s and you was in all that culture, you still up there. Snoop is next. That's why Snoop stopped smoking.
Yep.
He said, he's trying to put the nice stuff out. He need those good people behind him. See, that's what the Diddy did, because Diddy knew he was trying to be a slave master.
That's
sitting up here not giving people their masters and hiding good talent and making people ghost write for him and not paying them and all of this slimy stuff that he knows that maybe maybe white folks around him do, but he feel like he wants to do it too. It's just like black mayors and black politicians. They think they can do the same thing that they see some white folks do or what have you, but they don't understand that they don't have a community supporting them behind them to do that stuff with, to be on code with them. And then, okay, now it's time to separate you from your money. Oh, we're going to use this. We're going to use that. How you going to defend yourself? Oh shit, I need the good Negroes to help me. Let me do some good, because you know what's good and what's not good. The same thing with R. Kelly. That man been, doing that underage stuff. But
the thing about it is, we thought at first it was going to be a 10 million. 10 million
I thought it was going to be less.
And it started growing the more Cassie started bringing more of Diddy's information.
Yeah.
Now, see, we live in a time and era where your sponsors or people that have hands on you, when you have damning information like that's coming out, they'll play a Kanye, take all that fucking money, take all that shit, and say, "Hey, we can't fuck with you." No, I just became a billionaire. Yeah,
we're gonna stop that.
Yeah, we're gonna stop that. You know what I'm saying? We're still keeping your shit, but we definitely ain't gonna touch on that, bro.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. See, people, man, this stuff they got all these different techniques to separate you from your money, because these folks are your accountant. That's why Russell Simmons, where you think he ran,
went to the other.
Gone.
That man knew. Hey, bro. Russell don't. You know, it's crazy. Russell don't even got his company anymore, but the company is still in his name.
Yeah. And they took his name. I'm trying to tell people, don't understand this stuff and it's all connected. I'm gonna tell you just like this. These people see us as the same thing as little diamond mine in Africa.
Yep. You
are a renewable resource. They could just keep digging. Oh, here's a talented one. Let's pluck him from the Negroes. You good in business and you have connections. Let's pluck you. And then just let you just do your thing and make money, and you think it's your money. You get to use it for a while, but we're not gonna let you pass that on to your kids. Let's take that. Just take it. Take everything you own. Take your company name. Just like what what's his name? The comedian. he had to run to Africa. What is Dave Chappelle.
And
You remember they said, I think I heard and see people talking about what's credible. This is gossip, this is Hollywood stuff. You got to be in those circles to really get close to the truth. Cause like remember what did that other little comedian, a little short one that looked like a little kid. Shoot.
Is it Kevin Hart? Or
yeah, but the other one with it, yeah, he had a feud with Kevin Hart. Damn, I'm not all into the Hollywood stuff. I don't be remembering their names. Cat Williams. So Cat Williams on a radio show said that they, what happened, the reason why Dave left is because, make a long story short, he owned his show because they didn't want to support his show, right? They didn't think it was going to work. So he ran the show basically and bankrolled his own show. Then when his Dave Chappelle show became a super hit, they owed him $500 million. But when he went in there to get his money, they was the contract says, yes, we do owe you $500 million. Yep, it's in black and white. Here's the contract. Everything is recorded with all the authorities. But, we're going to give you $50 million. There you go.
But see, now here's the thing about it. According to some people, like they say in the chat, where's the accredited paperwork? And see, this is where you spit in the eye, because it's no different than a Tulsa issue,
right?
Any type of black issue. You know the truth, but then they'll say, "Can you prove your truth?"
And how do you prove it? A white man has to say it.
If a white man don't say it, it ain't real. If a white man don't say shit,
see,
the fuck you need.
See, the white man says it.
The white man said it got to be real now. Like shit,
and that's what they believe, whether they say it or not. That's just how it is in their mind. You are not a credible source,
right? Like And the thing that's crazy about it is, it's not like these things that Diddy or certain industry plants have been doing just started. We've been watching the destruction and compilation of things that they've been doing. And then when people have been saying it because they don't have a big enough platform or that they're protected, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for that, Iman. Like, we know
who is that? The white McManus?
I think that's the person you were talking about. Like, certain people have a protection by those people. Like when Russell Simmons was talking about how he loved his Jews, how they brought him in and they taught him and mentored him and groomed him. See, that was the worship of his masters.
See,
when Diddy, when Kanye said some shit that they didn't like, they doggone said, okay, so we're gonna have to treat your ass. We got something for you. And then the rest, and mind you, still wanted to use a shoe. Somehow he was crazy. He was all kind of crazy shit. So it amazes me that if CBS News or whatever kind of news that some Negroes say does not confirm your mindset. Granted, forget what Doug or Mike or BMT or any other Negro has to say about, hey, this motherfucker is poison to us. Then it doesn't matter. But see, y'all feel a certain type of way when other people control your narrative. Y'all feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? It's the alert. Thank you about that, Iman. Ooh, Iman dropped something. It's the alter ego to the white man. Yeah, like.
Okay. Now I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Because
the white McManus. Because okay, I'm gonna use that. Thanks, Iman.
But the thing about it is
the white McManus. Okay.
Dave Chappelle said, y'all have to cancel me because they control my name. They own
just the same thing as what's the name? Anita Baker said, right?
Anita Baker
and
said
Prince
that.
did the same thing, didn't he?
Anita Baker said, y'all have to cancel me. Y'all have to lower my value. Michael Jackson said that. Prince said that so many years. Y'all keep on saying that, well, it's not credible.
See,
And then y'all get mad when all of a sudden, well, what's the value of a black man? Well, shit, I guess you need a white man to tell you when he put his fist up your ass that what's their value. Like this is why I find it interesting that literally that this is why everybody will shut. Now, mind you, whenever somebody comes at Diddy for money, Diddy don't ever just give money away.
That's right. You're right about that. Now it must have been serious. If that man gave up some money,
people way more higher up the totem pole than Cassie have come at him for their masters, for money, for old. And he's
because she was a singer. I didn't even know her. Like seriously.
But see, that's the thing about it. Diddy don't give shit away unless he's forced or he has to.
That's a serious threat.
So the fact that somebody must have went in his ear and say, "Listen, give the whore her 100. Give the whore. Well, I could give her 30. No, give her 100.
No. Yeah. Give it.
I mean, listen. I know how y'all feel about Kaepernick, but the NFL had no problem. What was it? Did the NFL tell y'all how much money they gave Kaepernick? Do you hear Kaepernick saying anything anymore?
No.
Do y'all think it's a drop in the bucket to them to throw out $100 million?
People to realize 1 billion is 1,000 million. So, you know.
So you have a man who literally, like y'all gotta understand when people that are in billionaire levels, listen, giving them 100 million, they'll make that back.
Right.
They'll make
in a year.
Before less.
Because he's not even trying to make extra money. He could, you know what I mean? Like you could just come up with an idea and make a bunch of extra money because you got that money. You know what I mean? It's like you just chilling making the money he got right now. If you need to make more, you just, okay, let me grind a little bit here. Let me put this idea out. Okay, let me fund this. Get it back.
So that's why I'm saying, like, that's why everybody's freaking out. And you got to where people aren't paying attention that he settled this. This was the fastest settlement.
And she shut right up.
Somebody must have went to her and said, take the fucking money.
That's it. And you got to realize too, to me, that's probably 15 million for her. And then probably the rest is split up between 3 lawyers, probably that we don't know nothing about, or at least because, like you said, for them to come and Diddy and them probably got some kind of believable guarantee, but I don't know why he trusts the guarantee because these people must be connected enough. Because you see how they did Cosby, he had a guarantee that whatever the lawsuit wasn't supposed to be brought up again that he testified for. But they used that to try to take money from him, and he fought it and went to jail anyway. But they could just make a deal with you, and you sign whatever little paper, black and white, little ink and paper you want to sign, and then later on they still bring it up. They're gonna still bring it up. So it's still not over for him. They're gonna keep on pumping that money out of him every so often until they ain't gonna let him they ain't gonna let him get all that to his kids.
Oh no, that shit definitely not gonna get to him. That's the thing about it that a lot of people are not taking into hindsight. They're not taking into hindsight, Mike, that where me and you started off this conversation. They're not done with him. That's why when people say, how do you know it's 100 million? The fuck I would give a shit about 100 million when I know that I got so much other shit on me. Why would I give a fuck about that when I know that goddamn I got the law on my ass? I got these women. I know, like y'all, this is not new that once you pay one goddamn cat,
it's on.
Other cats are coming. You pay how they say you feed one cat.
Yeah.
Them cats are coming.
Yeah, they're gonna live there and they're gonna live there. They're gonna keep it's just like a little parasite. It's gonna keep living in that host. Oh, it's food here. It's like a tapeworm. Oh, it's food here
They coming.
until the host dies. Damn.
So
We gotta find us another something to leech off of.
like exactly, and so exactly. Thank you, Doug. Like y'all see, and that's what I'm saying. Like y'all black men, I'm not sure some of y'all in the chat are thinking that what I said earlier. If some people were paying attention, they will bring up your past. They will bring up your sins at the right moment. They may not say it now. They may not say it at the table to your face. But see, they will have ways when you want to go make certain moves to publicly bring out shit about you. Well, hey guys, y'all remember y'all, we were signing that contract for this. We were until this Cassie situation came up. And you think those other people won't go find other women? That's why I showed that picture of other women.
Yeah. Was that Jennifer Lopez?
That was Jennifer Lopez, and that was goddamn
Cassie. Somebody else.
It was Cassie and the white man, Cameron Diaz.
Okay.
So I'm sorry.
So he had so you showed basically that was the kind of three little flavors of the main American society.
Yep, that he all had touches with. And I want y'all to understand this. Y'all better pray to God. A white woman don't show up at his door.
Ooh, it's over.
Because he's done. There's nothing.
If it was a white woman, oh my God.
Diddy,
now that's deep right there. If this
away, Diddy.
100 million for a black girl.
100 million for a black girl.
That you definitely did what you did to 10 years over a period of 10 years, and we know that I'm convinced that he is guilty of some of that stuff. That girl was telling the truth.
Well, we
but
know.
the only thing I would say is that she wasn't into that work. That's what I would say. But she was telling the truth, and it was abuse and everything. But just imagine now he's open for anybody that was in his. Look at Cuba Gooding Jr. If you in the room with them, they don't even have to know you. You was in the same room. You did something to them. Period. They can just come at you now. That's 10. He was at the same party I was at in 2007. Lawsuit. Period. Because everybody knows that he's this way. He done settled this $100 million, and plus a white woman too. That's all they gotta say.
Them pictures, man. Listen, them pictures and them Mirandas will come back. Thank you, Iman. Michael Irvin. Y'all better hope to God y'all got some cameras, black men, to doggone showcase that you were doggone peeing by your car and not by no. But see, and this, listen, and see, this is the thing about it. Because when y'all say the media didn't say it, we done seen the media demonize y'all, aka Michael Irvin.
Right, exactly.
So
see how vulnerable. See,
y'all say, well, if the media don't say it, then it can't be credible. But the media has done plenty of times on you, giving out false information about you, and not redact or apologize for what they said about you. And then you get there, now they don't want to talk in the chat.
Well, he trying to beat it, but see, think about that, BMT. What Doug said. He beat it technically, but the effect is still on him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And he has to still carry that burden of trauma now. That damn.
Just accusation. If you just in the same area is the white woman, they just say something. Period.
They can just look at you now.
Period.
Here's Michael. Hey,
damn.
Y'all know I didn't do that. We know. We know, Michael.
Hey, how you doing? And then they just kind of, let's say y'all two just kind of walked and you was in the elevator. The white woman in there. You better get your ass out of that elevator. Get out of that elevator.
I'll get out. I'll wait. I'll take the fucking stairs.
Oh,
See,
she's
that's
taking
what
the
I'm saying.
stairs at the
Like,
same
I
time
don't
as
get
you.
y'all. That's what I'm saying. I don't get y'all when y'all be like, CBS didn't say it. Fuck CBS. CBS done said so much shit about people. Goddamn, now all of a sudden y'all CBS is y'all new champion. Now C-SPAN, Fox News. Now all these damn shit, and all of a sudden they talk. When did they start speaking good on you? Only time they speak good on you when your ass is chalk on the goddamn pavement, or your ass is goddamn doing something in benefit to them. I'm telling y'all right now, when y'all money dry up in these industries, that man don't got no use for you. He don't need you. So best believe whatever you paying to keep that whore, that goddamn system at bay.
Yeah.
Best believe when somebody else with more money come knocking on their door, hey,
Yep.
I need his masters.
Yep.
How much money you got, Diddy? Girl, you know I'm hurting. I don't got money like that like I used to.
See?
So let me tell you about Diddy. They're gonna just pay you. They're gonna pay and say, well, I need all his dirt, but I need to get all his legacy. See, once they got your legacy, they got your shit. They got your stuff that you got in the vault to pass on. So your kids don't control your kids don't control shit. Because see, the board will now control his shit.
See? And you see what they did with like Kanye West said it. Kanye was like, he actually made a statement. And I think he only made it one time, but I can't find it actually, but I remember him saying it. He says like, what did he say? He was like, these people, what did he say? I want my daughter to inherit my company. And these people are going to be fighting her for control of the company. So I said, I'll fight now. So like, that's why he said basically that the money that they took from him, that's fine because that's the money that he didn't actually control anyway.
Correct.
The money that he got now is him. That's what is his for free, being himself. That's basically what he said.
Right.
And that's the money that he's going to try to pass on to his daughter. That's why his daughter, he wants to make sure his daughter is happier being around him. That he's planning, he's thinking like them. And that's what a lot of these artists don't do. And Kanye looks stupid, or he knows how to pretend stupid, but he's not stupid.
That's
yeah.
Safe. That's honestly listen, when y'all gotta understand. When you start climbing up into their rooms, it's kill or be killed. And that's why I said we know skeletons are coming out.
Yeah.
Y'all, it blows my mind that motherfuckers think that they know what's going on in Diddy's bedroom. Goddamn multiple people and what's going on? What's going on, Chantel? How you doing, dear? Multiple
how you doing, Chantel?
Things keep popping up that ain't like me and Mike are there. And we hear about it, and we way out the bottom in the country.
Exactly.
So it seems
consistently over years.
So it seems like there's there's holes in the bucket of his camp. Now, you don't think people with money and power and influence bigger than him aren't going to try to exploit those holes?
Oh yeah.
You don't think
that's their job?
You don't think they ain't going to try to turn his children against him? You don't think they ain't going to try to start finding people in this camp and getting them to start confiding in them about his dirty secret? See, so the thing about it is he understands that, damn, they're already here. I just got to $1 billion. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, Diddy, here's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to start paying them to keep them at bay.
You know who's going to be hard, though, BMT, for them to do this to?
Who?
See, I think they're getting all the easy ones out of the paint. Excuse me, the easy ones out the paint first. See, like with like with Michael Jackson and Prince, they were kind of tough.
Right.
Well, Prince was easier because he didn't have a will, and he was.
They got Prince's shit as soon as that.
Yeah, they really got him. They just killed him, but they couldn't set Prince up because Prince was clean. You see what I'm saying? Because Prince and Michael Jackson kind of learned from the old guys, those like them old Parliament Funkadelics and all of them people. They was all on dope.
To hide their money a certain way.
Yeah, but they used dope and they just stole their money straight out their face and just let them get old. And they could die in debt. But Michael Jackson and Prince was like, nope, they're gonna fight for their control of their. That's why Prince went through that whole thing of his control of his name. He got control of his stuff, but he didn't have a will. So when he died, they just killed him basically.
Yeah.
And they just, they got everything now. Probate court gets to control where his stuff goes, and his little family is fighting over something. But then Michael Jackson though was harder because his family is more advanced, even though they still got half control, but the family is smarter, so they got a lot of control over the legacy of Michael Jackson. But like somebody like R. Kelly, so R. Kelly is easy because he got all these vices, so they're gonna use that, mess his name up, and take his stuff. And same thing with Diddy. He got all these vices. They're gonna use that, mess his name up, and take his stuff. What DMX could have been a billionaire, but he was stupid, dope fiend. So his kids ain't got nothing. The hard part to me, well, Dre, they could actually take Dre down. I don't know if they will soon, but they can, because he got issues that they could use against him.
Oh no, Dre's shit is coming.
Yeah. Dre got issues, and his daughter, especially that daughter, because he that time when he didn't,
Yep.
Yeah, when he didn't help her, even if she was wrong, but you a billionaire, bro. You done gave $75 million.
They're gonna reach out to her. See that?
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna use her. She's gonna come back, and she's angry at her dad. Yo, that's perfect. So they putting that in that's in the chamber. Yep. And the hard one is gonna be Jay-Z. Jay-Z, that's gonna be hard to do unless Beyonce divorce him.
That's why, in a sense, I kind of understand. And I'm gonna read what you got to say, Chantel. That's why I understand why Jay-Z and Beyonce are so close to their children.
Yeah,
and they're keeping it close.
Yeah,
because they understand that the easiest way to get to a man is through his family.
Right.
Tear up the family, you take away his foundation. So then, so if I can get to his woman, his children, then I can fuck him up. So Jay-Z understands. Damn, I'm in a room with these dudes and I see how they fuck each other over. Shit, I gotta understand. I gotta watch how they move. Why you think this is why y'all see Jay-Z and LeBron are so close to their families.
See, that's another hard one. LeBron.
Right. And
they might just try to, do him like
they're
Kobe.
Listen, they're going to go after them boys.
Kobe was doing business. Did you see what Kobe was doing before he,
They Kobe, that's going to be
that's a serious business he was doing too.
We'll leave that one off the table today. That one off the table today. Jordan, they got Jordan's son.
Oh yeah, Jordan, he done because Jordan got all those vices. You see, when you got all those vices,
they got Jordan's damn ass.
Yeah.
So y'all might say the Jordan legacy, that shit going out the window. You might get 2 out of
they got damn. I was just talking about that at the job. That girl, how you gonna have your son? This is your son. He got your name too.
I'm like, God
so
damn,
that's your son. You know what I mean? This is the one that got your name. And then you gonna have a known Dottie experienced.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna read.
This one is she's like what 40 something, 50 almost.
Let me read this comment. Chantel writes, I don't get it because Cassie stayed in an abusive situation over 10 years. I think for the rich lifestyle, but now she's the victim, and I'm sure he beat the other girls' asses too. And see, because here's the thing about it, and this is the thing about it. That, and me and Mike were doing a tier list of a payout between Cassie, the black girl, Halo, the Hispanic, and Cameron Diaz, the white girls. Now, there's a billionaire tier list of how much you got to pay these goddamn women to keep them at bay. Now, Diddy, you didn't pay the first wave was the black girls. Now we don't know. Now you might get lucky with that damn city girl shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you have an Asian woman that's part of the fray. Now a lot of people say, well, Diddy, you know what I'm saying? he fucked an Asian woman and she had a baby. You think that woman could have been done got an abortion? She knew damn well.
Oh no!
I got you, nigga. I got you.
No,
nigga.
that's over.
Y'all
It's
forgot.
done.
Diddy got an Asian baby now, dog. He got a Jenny Ma. So you better believe them Asians are going to siphon his ass.
It's
him. Let's see, LeBron and Jordan. Those are two billionaires. Magic Johnson. See, Magic.
They're not.
They're not going to touch him, but they're going to touch his legacy.
But see, they got his sons. Look at that boy.
EJS, man.
See, they're not gonna touch. They're not gonna touch Magic because look at his kid.
They don't got to get Magic.
We don't understand. Like a lot of us don't see it. We be thinking we made it because we got some money. Wow. See, they don't need your family legacy growing and competing with their family legacies. See, that money that you make, it to them in their mind, because they've been keep rolling that money over to each generation, every generation. They're like, that's ours. And we need that for our kids to go to college and our kids to be accountants, our kids to be lawyers, our kids to do what we do. Like I said, we are a renewable resource for these people. Every generation, they teach each other how to go into our community, find the best talent and take and exploit it. And the thing is, you can't keep exploiting people if they get to compete with you on an equal level. If Diddy and all of these people's kids get that money, their kids didn't grow up in the ghetto. Their kids don't have all of those as many problems, weaknesses as the parents did, because they grew up nicer. And so it's going to be harder to take that money from them if they get the understanding and control and then pass that down to their kids. So we got to take it now. That's how they doing it.
I want to understand, and maybe me and Mike need to do a conversation. I got something for Mike, because one thing I think we need to elaborate on and talk about probably whenever you want to. Is, other groups are not training to compete against you.
Right.
They're training their legacies
to
compete against your legacy.
That right there need to be replayed.
Because I don't gotta beat Mike.
Right.
I don't have to beat Mike. My legacy just has to outlast his legacy. And then by that time, I'm going to try to get you to integrate into my legacy.
See?
And if I get you to integrate into my legacy, if I get you to goddamn say, you know what? You're not so bad. I don't know why I don't know why my daddy worried about y'all. Y'all are pretty good. Yeah. I mean, come on in.
The fox and the wolf stuff. Yeah.
All of a sudden, damn, man, granddaddy. Like I said, other groups don't mind. I want y'all to understand this. I want y'all Negroes to understand this very well. Other groups integrate y'all.
See,
them, not the other way around.
And then if in the very, very, very few cases where it is the other way around, those people they disconnected from the family. You ain't with us no more. You are a nigga.
Right. Like I think that's the thing about it when y'all don't get it. Exactly, Iman. Like other groups are integrating you. They integrate your dollar, your works, your ideologies into how they want it to be used. But you don't go in and reshape them. Okay? You don't tell them how they do their shit.
No.
So they don't mind that shit when they send their own into your castle. Understand, the easiest way to infiltrate is sending a woman. You send a woman into your kingdom, God damn it, she just got to goddamn lay down with one or two of y'all. Then she gets the seed, bring that seed back. Guess what? I got one of y'all. Now that one of y'all can become 2 and 3 and say, God damn, well, we all the same. No, we not. We know that's yours. We've already marked that. Now, the thing about it is that right now, they're already siphoning the Diddy legacy. I don't like Diddy, but I also understand that I know what they're going to do to him. Diddy every day has to pay $5,000 to Sting. Every other day, he has white artists he has to pay. that he
Right.
has settlements with. Do y'all think they're going to openly bring that out in the forefront? No. But see, what they talking about was when Cassie, now all of a sudden, and I want
Hold
y'all
on a
to
second. I'll be right back. I gotta
Got you,
go
bro.
check something.
Notice this. As powerful as Diddy's lawyers are, his case of all his misdoings came out in one day. The power of the internet is amazing. Fuck the news. It's the internet that can fuck you up. Because then they could change the perceived intentions of you. Now, from there, they done showed them, you see what we can do to you, Diddy? In one day, everybody knows just how much of a piece of shit you are. Imagine what we can do to you in a week. Imagine what we can do to you in a month or in a year. Now, this can go very worse for you. Hell, we probably can find some old prostitutes that you and your bad boys friends done fucked up. Y'all don't think these people don't play like that? You don't think they can't pull that on Diddy? Because at the end of the day, who the fuck is going to believe a nigga? Who's going to believe what you saying? But see, you got goofy motherfuckers that want to run around in chats. Well, do you have proof? Well, guess what, motherfucker? Can you prove your innocence? Because see, it's more so easier to blame a Negro than goddamn absolve or goddamn say, hey, maybe that wasn't true. Understand this. Black is a sin to a whole multitude. So when people try to say, well, it was only 30 minutes, it was only motherfucker, you get no. They tell you pay the woman and leave. You pay the woman. Now, if you don't think other women aren't sitting in the crevices, nobody knew how many women that Cosby had to pay, did y'all? You just started finding out when it got out of control that he was doing settlements. Nobody knew Michael Jackson was doing settlements. See, that's the thing about it when it comes to these settlement cases. You never know until they get out of control of the person in their imagery.
What's
and
up?
They have to doggone say, damn, I can't control it. For a long time, the Smiths tried to control their imagery. But then after a while, when they started doing whatever they wanted, guess what? Will Smith was always crazy. Will Smith
Yeah, I thought about that too.
I'm like, well, damn, Will Smith is crazy now. Will Smith is now gay. Will
See?
Smith is this, Will Smith that. I'm like,
No proof.
where was all this shit when Will was making y'all fucking money?
See?
Now all of a sudden,
If they could break them up, oh, they would love it. See, that's the same thing. That's the same thing I was going back to. And I think maybe Will Smith knows this, but see, no matter how crazy Jada acts, and she probably don't know it, but he knows it. Somebody got to know something in that relationship because Will ain't acting like a normal. He's thinking differently.
He was normal one day. He was normal
Right.
one day.
What I mean by normal, like he not acting like he understands like who's after his legacy. Now his kids, he get to control this legacy. He's training his kids. They are a family, no matter, even if the chick, is nuts. To me, she's nuts. I don't know. And, maybe he does some bad stuff too, whatever. That's normal to me. People do bad stuff, at some point in their life. So of course they know something bad about each other. But the point is they are like a little family, right? So I'm sure the kids will get control of the money. And to me, by them sticking together, they got a lot more protection of their empire. And as they age or whatever, their kids will probably do something a little bit better and probably control the empire better because he got pretty smart kids. But like if they could break Will and Jada up, do you know the battle for the money and for all of that stuff? And then the kids would be disillusioned. They would be mad and angry, and then that makes them vulnerable, and they could tear that up.
Listen, listen. If y'all don't think the Will Smith legacy ain't going to be, if y'all don't think the Smith legacy ain't about to get chewed up, y'all gotta understand, man. When people say, "Nah, it's already destroyed," no, it's not. It's not. It's not. He still has a lot of movies. He still has a lot of stuff and a lot of productions.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, the first thing you got to do is destroy the name.
Mm-hmm.
You got to destroy the name and the imagery to where at some point, once I break your spirit, but see, that's the first process is to break the name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And right. And that's the thing about it. Yeah, I agree. I get you, Chantel. Is they one celebrity that fooled me was Cosby. We all admired him, angelic status. Then came out about the drugging, the raping women. Oh my God. We learned about everybody's wears, they mask. Like y'all got this is the thing about it.
Yeah.
The thing about it is this. And this is why I said when it comes to the system and certain medias, it gets very dark.
Yeah.
And they have indoctrination systems. I know how y'all feel about Farrakhan, but even Farrakhan told y'all about this shit when y'all sit at the enemy's table. You got to get something to doggone be accepted. And that means, hey, we're going to all shoot this body. You better pull the trigger too. If you don't pull the trigger, we're pulling the trigger on you.
Right. That's how
and so it comes down to that. Because I find it very interesting. Every time an artist or a celebrity, namely, falls or dies, everything about them comes out.
See?
And so,
and they say that you know what? I think I heard something where it says like when somebody passes away, you can lie on them now because a dead person can't be libeled or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I think if somebody passes away, the media and anybody, you can actually lie on them and nobody can sue you.
well, I mean, can they take you to court and disprove?
Yeah,
it?
they can't take you to court because you can't slander a dead person. So that's a big deal. And just like somebody said earlier that some kind of access the media could straight up lie. Damn, I didn't know that. So that's, we got to be real careful. I mean, it's hard you believe stuff and because, the way they set it up on TV and the media, whatever. Man, we just got to understand, like sometimes, like you said, a credible source, you still got to wait a little bit to see if that thing is real a little bit, because, people don't realize that even Cosby, he never actually got prosecuted for rape. The stuff. Yeah. So
he got prosecuted by the public.
Right. In public eye, but that's what they were saying. But you look at actually read it and all that stuff that they actually put him to court with is nothing about rape there. So.
All right, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to a lot of these athletes or the certain blacks, it's not taking much. That's why I say y'all gotta be careful when y'all say, well, the sources. When I say, well, if that's the case, then when a lot of blacks said, hey, this man or this white man stole our land. Well, Negro, do you have?
Well, how do you know that was credible?
How do you know that was credible? How do you know that was credible? Do you got paper for it? Well, shit. I mean, well, damn, bro. Me and Chantel were sleeping in that goddamn house. One day, you set it on fire and killed Mike.
Right.
Well, that sound like y'all slipped and fell.
See, remember that time when the was that brother in Ohio? He had found these women, these white girls that had been kidnapped in a basement for 10 years. And I forgot this man's name.
Story. He was like, what the fuck? How long y'all been down there?
But he was not a credible source. If you look at him, she was like, I forgot the chick's name, but he was like, he seen his neighbor because he was on this white guy or whatever he was going to work every day. Seemed like a nice guy. And then in the basement of the house, like in the little window, he seen some chick. She was like, I'm such and such. I've been kidnapped 10 years. She was like, oh, shit. If you look at Mike, Mike Epps did an impersonation of him. It was funny as hell. But if you would look at this man, in our image, he's not a credible source. You know what I'm saying? He looked crazy, but he was not crazy. I forgot. I gotta find that man's name. Damn.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
We
Like,
we all confused about what's credible and what's not. You know, this
thank you, Black Charles Ramsey. Like, and that's
yeah.
that's the thing about it, man. When people be running up on our damn channel, mind you, we sitting there just sipping tea and coffee and just talking about this.
Right.
Hey, man, y'all can expect. Don't worry, y'all have more stuff about Diddy. If y'all don't think the FBI ain't on his ass,
Oh man,
y'all out of y'all mind. Like, we already know that. We already heard that. I mean, the police. Since when did the police start jumping out of the woodworks? Yeah, Diddy didn't do it. Wait,
yeah.
Why
See,
y'all?
the police is
like,
talking about. That's crazy.
That's
the
what
police.
got my mind. Like, wait, the police are involved now? Why? Why are y'all? Y'all must be bored. Oh, you know what? Because he got some of y'all know if he go down, y'all don't get paid.
See, and remember Diddy chilling out with Eric Adams. That's why I was kind of like, Diddy is trying to move up in some circles here. He's got like Eric Adams, the New York he's trying to, like, you know, he's trying to make some, because he obviously he sees how it works. You got to have influence to survive. So maybe he's like, oh, Eric Adams, let me figure out how to give you a nice little 300 million or 20 million for your campaign or something.
But that's the name of the game.
See. Yeah, that's why Diddy is fighting back, I guess. But like I said, I still don't like him. But
and see, that's the thing about it. See, y'all make that's why I get annoyed when people come around and say, "What are y'all talking about?" And see, y'all make it seem like people don't connect the dots of these things. Like the mayor of New York campaign just had a thing done to it.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
If y'all don't think that people aren't trying to connect people right now, they're going to do that. You got to pay to play to keep certain things away.
See,
certain things at bay. And y'all say, well, that's just a rhyme. No, that's how it's always been done. We've always known rich people to pay to keep certain things. Like, hey, man, I want police around me, but I don't want to see them bother me. I don't want to see them bother my children. Hell, you see Biden's son getting all kind of damn trouble.
Man, please.
Somehow they always miss that crackhead boy doing stupid
and
shit.
Porn stars, and what was he had? Meth on Instagram. Look, man, please. That laptop, boy.
Somehow that boy just don't ever get caught. He never gets caught with it.
And he's on film. His face. He pans the camera. This is him. He pans the camera to crack. He's putting it on a scale. I mean, it's not like a fake picture. Then you got him. Oh, by the way, we found cocaine in the West Wing. What?
Damn. Where did you do that at?
We found cocaine in the West Wing. This man is sitting up there and no cameras in the White House. Really? Okay. And then what else? They had it where they show on one picture where somebody says something to him. I guess he's at some function. And they show real slowly where he done pulled out like a little piece of cocaine and sniffed something up his nose.
Man. All I'm saying is that when it coming down to the Diddy, if y'all don't listen, Diddy just didn't have a heart all of a sudden to start giving away masters. I told y'all the symbolism of having a masters. The master don't just give away the goddamn slave their freedom. Well, you can go now, Mike. You can go now, BMT. Well, motherfucker, we've been on this plantation for 50 to 60 years, so why now? Why would Diddy give her $100 million? Well, he did owe her 10 CDs.
No, and because he owed her. It's always at the barrel of some type of gun, some type of threat that he needs to use. That, you know what I mean? You're right.
But are you really giving me a payout if it's something you already, it's like, it's
Right. I see what you're saying now.
because here's the thing about it. It's like when people say, why do I need to give a black man reparations? And I'm like, well, it's old to y'all. Well, what y'all gonna do with those reparations? And I'm like, well, damn, well, nigga, ain't none of your fucking business.
Right. Straight up.
Like, it ain't none of y'all fucking business what I'm gonna do. If you would have gave it to me before, I could have been did some shit and flipped it.
If you wouldn't damn bury my towns and all that stuff underwater and shit,
When people now saying, well, Diddy gave them their masters, Diddy knew that shit. Listen, y'all, I need y'all to say some good shit about me.
Right.
They come after me later on.
Yeah.
Why? Diddy, fuck you, dog. Get off our phone. Okay, I'll give y'all masters. This motherfucker is trying to soften blows, bro. Now all of a sudden he want to all of a sudden start having a heart to want to fuck with people. No, he didn't just have a heart. This motherfucker already understood that. Guess what? Damn, I got a lot of shit coming down on me. The fucking feds are doing stings on the fucking mayor and shit. So they doing stings on his ass. I know somebody must be done knocked on the Diddy goddamn compound door. Y'all got to start thinking and start connecting the people that are connected to him. There are some people you cannot buy, and there are some people that want to see your legacy die.
Right.
So, what's going on all things Nata? Like y'all got, so understand there will be more kitty cats that will show up to Diddy's door.
Right.
And when no
Diddy he's done. He's pretty much, well, he ain't all the way done, but he still got like a little fight. It's like when it's like those mice that put in a barrel, they be playing games. The mice swims up to the surface to get a breath of, and then you pop it down.
Yes.
And you keep on swimming up and pop it down and until one, it's just too tired and it's just fizzle out and die.
You got at some point, Cassie already brought out the story. She already started the infection.
Mm-hmm.
So now
she drew first blood.
So she's like, I already got it out there, Diddy. You like having men there?
Ooh.
You like having women there. So what else? What else is gonna come out? Y'all don't know who might show up. I told y'all, Diddy does not view people like you and I view people. He looks at them differently.
Right.
See how he talks to the people of making the band.
Right.
Diddy Kane.
If I was them, I would come right now.
Listen,
if I was them,
come Mike.
Because that's the thing. I'll say it like this. True enough. I know who's doing what. And as a community member, totally, I'm like, okay, so this is how I look at it. So I never liked Diddy. If it was up to me, Diddy would have been gone way back in like the 90s. Because he that kind of business practice should not be encouraged in our community. But since he done got up this big and did what he did, now here go the big dogs. They went, okay, it's time to take the money from you, black person. It's time that you got real big, just like Famous Amos, just like, Sean, whatever it is, all the Carl Kanai and all that. It's time for us to take your money because the big fish is here. So now I don't agree with us supporting big fish taking their money. I would rather those people who Diddy stepped on get as much as they can get now out of him, because before them big fish get him, because they're lining it up. Like you said, you got the Cassie thing. That's the one that drew first blood, but they were setting them up with the Tupac thing. With the whatever that dude that got put in jail because of the Tupac stuff, he's gonna start saying everything. He needs some money from. He needs some money. Then all of this stuff is gonna happen. They're gonna come at Diddy like 5-6 different ways, all credible at the same time, and just murder him. It's just like a bunch of hyenas jumping on a male lion. True enough, the lion can kill one of them by itself, but you got 5 or 6. 7 or 8 at the same time, you got a problem.
Yep, they're gonna start getting them. They're gonna start nipping at them heels.
Yep.
Start tiring them out. Now for me and Mike, we're gonna show y'all his the decathlon of shit he gotta what he gotta go run up. He got Mace,
Yep.
Faith Evans, Craig Mack, Toto, which is
Toto was good too, boy.
you got Toto, you got 112, Shine, Mario Winans.
Really?
Yeah, Diddy came.
Yeah.
That's a gold group of women. So we already know them. We just waiting for them girls to drop.
Yeah, Carl Thomas. Look at all these people who should be really kind of, man. See, Diddy, that's why I don't like him.
Black Rob, Fresh Montana, Sherry Dennis, Cassie. Well, Cassie already got 100 million. So you already know some other motherfuckers are coming. Loon, Machine Gun Kelly, Don Richard. We already know Janelle Monáe is already fucked up. So
oh yeah, but she need to run up and get a little bit of Diddy money.
About to go ahead and see that. You know what? I haven't been selling CDs anyway. Diddy,
yeah.
You know that one time you put your finger in my ass?
Yep.
Yeah, nigga.
Get her.
I'm gonna need that check back. We already know Diddy. You was already fucking around with Danny D. Kane. So they coming. Christina, Daniel, and Timberland. So Diddy, I don't know how long you gonna last, nigga, but it sounds
Timberland might leave him alone because Timberland is smart enough. Timberland is smart enough because he made a nice amount of money.
Right.
And he noticed Timberland ain't trying to be in nobody's limelight really no more. He got his money and he's doing what he's doing. He could probably Timberland right now literally probably can walk up in a Subway and just eat some food. Be like, damn, that's Timberland. And you'd be like, oh, hey, what's up? And that's it. He don't have all that stuff surrounding him no more like that. So Timberland might just, because he got a nice amount of money, he might just chill, but all them other ones that still broke, they come. If I was them, I would come. Mace, I think he gave Mace. Mace is chilling.
Yeah, he gave Mace some money. He gave Mace some money.
Yeah, Mace would be the most dangerous, but Mace is chill because he took care of Mace, I think. Yeah, that Carl Thomas and what's his name, that Mark Winans, I would come. Yeah, I'd be like, dude, this man right here, bro, you need to break me off.
Y'all. Like, you got, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, y'all not gonna tell me this nigga ain't got no lawsuit that he gonna have to fix. Like, y'all make it seem like, well, we know. Bitch, y'all don't know the fuck this man.
Yeah, I'd rather them get the money than those families of people who the accountants, because all it is the accountants and the lawyers over the years who defended all the crap. Those are the families who's getting it. People we don't know about, the accountants and the lawyers. That's who's getting the money when it's time to eat them up. When it's time to take them down, that's who's getting the money.
And they about to get his ass real good. They about to get his. And we got he paid Mace off. Dang, listen, you know it's serious that he paid Mace off. Like,
right.
Like
I mean, Mace deserved to be paid off. Sure.
You know Mace hates his ass. You know Mace don't like that nigga. So
what? Mm-hmm.
So it's coming. Like Iman says, all these guys in their late 40s and 50s getting hit with a lot of shit. And that's the thing about it that me and Mike have been trying to tell y'all. There's a pattern,
right,
or a hit list going on for a lot of the black legacy success. I'm not sure we need to go talk about it.
Right.
Literally, it was already spoken about. But listen, your neo-black Wall Street is being chewed away at.
Right.
Because it's no coincidence that all of a sudden all these men are having these coming to Allah moments where now they're trying to right their wrongs. No. They know that, listen, man, there's a lot of y'all on the
look at that. Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd. You ain't there's no lie.
They love that one. That would be a tasty one. That's a piece of meat for them, boy.
Y'all better just go ahead and call Russell and just get y'all asses over there to the other side of the earth. Y'all gonna have some of y'all black men are gonna have to flee.
You gotta run.
Y'all gonna have to pull a goddamn divestment from Egypt.
Take your ass right. Go down to the Philippines or
and
somewhere.
Y'all gonna have to go somewhere because I could tell y'all they coming. With these new groups
Dubai or something.
These new groups that are coming, these new powers that be that are coming into the U.S. The easiest y'all don't believe me. And this is a big problem. And maybe Mike can expound on this. Black men, you don't have no unionized force.
To
protect you. So it's easier to pick on and beat you up. Because they know it's no secret that when they are beating one of y'all up, the rest of y'all hold your head down.
That's right. Because they don't want to be attacked either.
What they did to Kyrie Irving, none of y'all said shit.
Mm-hmm.
What they did to Kanye, nobody said shit. Michael Irvin, none of y'all said shit. Stephen Curry, none of y'all said shit. I could keep on naming black men or black celebrities that have been brought up on the goddamn table and goddamn been whipped and flogged by the media, and nobody said shit. Now, I'm not saying Diddy's a good person, but I can promise you his flogging has begun publicly, and they're going to pick him apart. Go ahead, Mike.
So it reminds me, you know what this reminds me of? And like you saying, this is what people don't understand. Okay, if you look in the African tundra, right, you see, the lions, or if you look in any little hunting thing like wolves or something like that, they look for weakness.
Yes.
Now you might have got away from the wolves 100 times, but your leg is weak. You have this happen, or you're old. They're gonna target you because you're meat. You're meat. That's how it's being looked at. And it's not about, at that level, it's not about, oh, that's wrong to do, or this is immoral and all that stuff. No, it's just that you got a bunch of extra meat we can use. We can take that money that you have because we can, period. It's not, is it right or that's wrong? It's because you're vulnerable. Your group of people hate you and they're not going to stick up for you. If you notice, Kyrie Irving, who else did you say? You just said a couple names, but Kyrie Irving, even Kanye. Kanye.
They got Kyrie, Kanye. They done. They said. I remember what Magic Johnson. They said Magic Johnson lacks that of the capacity to lead the Lakers, and I'm like, well, damn. How the fuck does he lack that mentality?
Even Wendy Williams. Yep.
Listen, I know how some people feel about Wendy, but
she took care of people.
Y'all can't. One, Wendy did take care of her crew, and two, Wendy also, y'all can't lie. Wendy's show was doing the numbers that was making Ellen's ass, and also goddamn, she was spilling rich and famous people's business. And see, that's the thing about it. That's the thing that made her dangerous, because she had the tea in the dirt. She wasn't like Oprah. Oprah was in bed with him.
See, that's the whole
Wendy didn't give a fuck. Wendy was the YouTube on national.
Yeah, before YouTube.
So she don't give a fuck. She's like, hey, bro. She gonna go ahead and do that. So it's one of those things that it's one of those kind of things that at this point, the best thing, and I remember what Wendy Williams said that, they're freezing my bank accounts.
Right.
They say that I'm
because as soon as they call you crazy, see that man, they could just separate you from your legacy.
They got to make you. They got to say you're crazy and that there's something wrong with you.
And then they get to freeze your accounts now. They get to do anything to you because they just made up they just had their credible source report it. Oh, Wendy Williams is dementia. Oh, that's it. That's the reason why they froze her bank accounts. Just like, what's his name? Ryan Coogler. went into the bank and couldn't get no money out, and somehow, and because they called the cops on him in Atlanta, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. See, they could just do stuff like this to you. But the thing is, what I was going to get at right where before there, like you were saying, if you don't build your connection, your network, your gang, your team, your unionized forces, who when they come after you, you're not an easy target. If you look at Kyrie Irving, who stuck up for him, the average person, because they had not assassinated his character yet. You see what I'm saying? Even Kanye, they kind of assassinated a lot of Kanye's character, but they didn't, it really wasn't all the way gone because people still like, yeah, Kanye's still my dude. And so when Kanye went against them, the average person continues to support Kanye, even though a lot of people didn't, but a lot of people still did. And so you have, like you said earlier, they have to destroy that name. They must do it. Otherwise, you see, that's what this is about with the Diddy thing. That's why when you do evil stuff, when you do stuff like R. Kelly was doing and like Diddy, oh, we can easily take them down because they're actually doing evil and the people see it and everybody knows it. So whenever we feel like getting that money, we could take that easy. It's just like with Will Smith, it's like, dang, we got to take that money, but oh, it's hard because he didn't actually do nothing like the people hate him for.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very tough for them to take that money. They would have to do like a Prince or Michael Jackson with him, which would be hard because then his family is kind of smart. You know, his kids are smart enough to manage the legacy, and they can't just eat away at that money. It's just like with Michael Jackson. You could take the dude out, but because he has intelligent people who know the system, who know, you know, how to manage the wealth that he has, you're still not really doing nothing by taking him out because you can't get the money. You see, but if you take a R. Kelly out, he's always going to keep, you know, sycophants and yes men around him. So as soon as you take him out, you control everything. You don't even have to really get rid of him. Just bring up his actual allegations, and everybody's going to throw him under the bus because he is, you know, trash. And the same thing with Diddy. Same thing with probably now Dre too. Dre is weak.
I'm showing y'all this right here real quick. How, boom, Wendy Williams is forbidden from accessing her estimated 20 million fortune amid her legal battle. Why is her bank account telling her that she can't touch her money?
See,
I didn't know when banks do that.
See,
but
that's her money. She earned her own self. That's not even her kids or an estate. That is actually her and her money. But some kind of way, see, that's what people don't understand. That's the game. That is the competition. That's what we're out here against. We're not out here against, you know, all of this moral stuff. I mean, that moral stuff is important because it's actually kind of a little bit of protection for you. If you're doing good things and stuff like that, just like what's his name? What's the tennis player girls? They got them. They got them. So they could kill you several ways. So they could actually take you out physically, or they can take you down with some allegations, or they can marry you. You did. All of that's gone. You done. You're done. Just like Halle Berry, all of them. These are the ways they take the whole thing is though the objective for them is to separate you from your work.
U.S. Department of Justice investigates NBA over allegations of obstructing Ice Cube's Big Three League. TMZ reports that the U.S. Department of Justice is investigating allegations that attempting to obstruct the growth. This right here, surprisingly, it's not big on the news, but they found out the NBA has been halting from Ice Cube. Mind you, everybody was saying Ice Cube is crazy. He's just making up stuff. He's making excuses of why he ain't doing what he's doing. But they're finding out that that's illegal. Shout out to my guy Wacky World. He also broke this story. Definitely gotta give credence to my brother. That literally Ice Cube is now at the federal courts,
Right.
showcasing he actually is gaining evidence that that the NBA is literally stunting his
Right.
doggone franchise.
Well,
Now,
Ice Cube is one of the rare. Is he a little bit rare exception? He's always been like that because from the beginning, he's actually kind of rare. He was smart enough to keep his family intact, and then also he was smart enough to fight the people who were trying to steal his legacy right from the beginning. So he's always known what they do, and he's always protected himself from that. And you could see it, just like when NWA and all that stuff. He straight up was like, you let it, you break up our crew, all of that stuff. So Ice Cube, you can tell that he knows, and he has kind of set himself up in a way where he kind of weather some of those type of attacks. And like even like he tells you before, he's gonna try to get his son, involved in what his son wants to do. He's like setting up his legacy so that way that they can't just come in and just take all his stuff. I mean, Ice Cube is a good one to look at. I'll say it that way.
But see, and the thing about, like I said, we did go over time.
Right.
This was actually a really good one. That me and I definitely I'm not sure if I'm gonna tackle it. I think Mike might take the next one on the legacy, but
Right.
but I think I'm not sure if you can find a book or anything that
Mhm.
talks about why but I definitely want also Leroy's input on that.
Right.
Why that they like to break down that our legacy and our name. Like, y'all gotta understand, man. Like
Yeah.
everybody was saying Farrakhan was going around inciting hate and violence.
Oh yeah.
So they want to have banned out of countries.
Oh yeah.
And Farrakhan was like, wait, why did y'all only play a three
A piece.
a piece? You didn't play everything I said. Now, I listen. I'm not of that faith, but I actually listened, and he literally didn't say nothing about taking lives, harming, killing, or anything like that. He didn't say anything like that.
Right.
So
Well, the
you
thing
gotta
is,
listen.
it is kind of they say that is because, well, like I said, it is a couple books that I thought about right away because I mean, I actually got some stuff to kind of go over exactly what you was just saying. Like, it's like they control a certain image because of, like I said, they get the image because actually, like, if you think about it, like, like your mom, is your mom there with you right now?
No, not right
But
now.
but you know that she exists because of the image in your head.
Yeah.
So let's say she's not here with us anymore, or let's say anybody, even the people that we know about, but they're not in front of us at that moment. They're to you, they're actually images of your memories, right? But if I can change that image in your head, then that changes your mom. That changes the person. You see what I'm saying? So if you got a media who could become credible in the mind of the people, and the people are taught to only listen to this, don't listen to that, listen to this, don't listen to that. And so, that's kind of how they get that done. That's why the name is very important. That's why they always like to go around naming stuff like, okay, the place is called this, it's called Haiti, or we're gonna change it to, Hispaniola, or we're gonna change your name. Oh, your name is Kunta Kinte, you Toby now. Why do they do that? Because if they get to name it and they get to define it, they get to tell you what it means, all that. So, that's kind of the science behind that. It's a psychological thing.
And I remember you was going over the sciences and the natural orders and stuff. And again, y'all, I mean, like I said, that's why I found it imperative when people came earlier and were saying, "Are y'all credible about y'all sources?"
Yeah.
But y'all saw how me and Mike broke down other sources of people that are going through the same pattern and trajectory that is now Diddy is now in the same trajectory of. It's a science of how they break you down. How they and literally there are notes on how you do that to people.
Yeah, they are taught that.
So it's literally this is how they break down power, how they break down infrastructure, how they break down certain systems. So again, like I said, when people run up, we probably will be changing it. That if you're not a subscribed member, you won't be.
I mean, I think you should probably let it go, some of it, because I mean,
it was a good learning.
Yeah, so it ain't that bad.
Because them coming in also allowed us to show an example of
Right.
You'll run with the news for that, but then will you also run with the news when they say that guess what, y'all are lazy,
right, exactly,
or literally y'all are terrorists
or the science. Like people be talking about, oh, the science this, the science that,
yeah,
but they forget that, oh, science proved that you were inferior at one point, you know. Yeah, so I mean, it's just like, it's we just gotta kind of remember stuff and we just gotta know that everything ain't all exactly how it was taught. It's some of truth, but it's not. We just gotta kind of still be thinking for ourselves. That's all.
Well, guys, definitely make sure y'all head over to Super Mike's channel. Man,
Yep.
he be giving out some really good information. You can catch it late at night, or also you can catch him on the weekends. He gives us
Right.
good information.
I be hitting them. I'll be going. I'm gonna try to do at least 2 a week because I'll be working and doing all kinds of stuff. So, but yeah,
me too.
Yeah.
Like I said, you guys, I just wanted to get this one out of the way. What's going on, Dan? Anyone who says trust the science walk, like,
oh, Chantel just hit on something that I definitely be on. You see that one?
oh, this no, see,
I broke that one down a year ago, 2 years ago, I think.
But you had people that had
War by
already,
zip code.
that you had people that had already come out and started that had worked for these places and say, hey, watch what you're eating and drinking. And then when they tested, they're like, holy shit, this stuff is actually in there.
Yeah, Sargenta, you got all this other stuff. You got estrogen-like mimickers. Bro, like even the vaunted, oh, people love it. The special, what you call it, with synthetic weeds and, oh man, they love it. It's certain stuff that don't think they're gonna legalize something that they know that we love. And they're not gonna put some kind of poison in it. I don't care if it's chicken.
They giving it to the Negro. You best believe they already did. They already did. I already told y'all if they giving us reparations, bro, they already know that the ship is going down.
Right.
All right, y'all. The ship is going down. Can y'all flip this brick and goddamn build a I'm just trying to let y'all know. They looking for us to pull out a miracle. So other than that, you guys definitely check out my homie Super Mike TV. Like, listen, I go over there. We break a lot of stuff. Doug be giving me all kinds of stuff to read, man. So Doug be giving me all kinds of stuff to read. Thank y'all guys for coming through, supporting me, BMT. I just want to do this early conversation about Diddy. Again, y'all don't have to believe me. Go search it out for yourselves. Y'all can go search out for yourselves. Everything that's out there ain't always out there. Everything that needs to be told ain't going to always be told to you until you might be the last one. You got to search and keep on asking and asking and asking until you seek the truth. I'm BMT. Peace. Y'all have a good day.